Hello, my name is Dominic DeAndrea of Dandara Wealth Management from Westbury, New York, and I'm going to be going over my presentation, the myths advisors believe about social media, branding, and reviews, and realities that win trust. Uh, Most advisors don't realize how important social media is. They think it's just for selling and products, but people don't buy products; they buy us. And so the biggest thing is you need to be who you are on social media. So when people are looking at you and they're looking at another financial advisor, what makes you different? What makes you who you are? So why would they want to trust you? People think everything needs to be perfect. It does not need to be perfect. We're going to discuss that. I'm going to talk about examples of what I've done that I just create something and post it, and I get most feedback on things like that. The other thing is, if I'm not getting likes, I'm not getting comments, what am I doing wrong? People are looking you up. I get clients all the time. I've been in numerous articles, and I have people say to me, when's your next article coming out? I didn't even know they were looking at my stuff, but they obviously are. And every new person you're seeing is looking you up, is checking you out and looking at, and we'll talk about ideas on what you can do to make your presence more personable and how it can help you. Digital branding, the next topic we're talking about. It's not just your logo. Like, we're Dandara Wealth Management. We have our logo. But people aren't going to trust it because we say we're Dandara Wealth Management. How do we help people? What do we do to build the brand? We're going to talk about ideas on how we do that. It's your first impression. I'm going to ask questions on who really looks at their LinkedIn profile, because that's what people look at first. Before they Google, they might look at your LinkedIn profile, and they're going to say, well, this person doesn't have anything professional on there. It looks like it was just thrown together. Do you have a professional headshot? Do you have a headline that explains who you are? Your banner, is it filled in, or is it the standard LinkedIn banner? We're going to talk about ideas on how we can create better things with that through presentation that I'm going to submit. And then lastly, and most importantly, is why is a client picking you? People think reviews don't matter. Well, in 12 minutes after I do this video, I actually have an appointment coming to the office that reviews mattered. That's how he found me. He Googled and found me because of reviews. None of us go to a restaurant in a new town without checking out why is it going to benefit you. Is it good? What are people saying about the food? What are people saying about the service? Clients are doing the same thing, and prospective clients are doing the same thing for us. And it's very important that Bearing Compliance says it's okay that you ask for the reviews and learn how you can put them out there. We ask all of our clients. You need to ask all of your clients because you want to make sure that you're doing the right thing there. I will make sure that there is time for questions and answers. But ultimately, it's making sure that advisors understand how social media, digital branding, and reviews are the new age of how we can grow our practices if you're in the growth mode. And if you're in the growth mode, I highly suggest attending this session because I do hope to have every advisor in the session walk away with 1 to 3 actionable ideas that they can help grow their practice. I always, in the presentation, put up my contact information. So if somebody has further questions, I'm always open to further helping other advisors grow their practice and build on what they can see. So in conclusion, it's how do we grow social media presence? What's important? How do we grow digital presence and branding, and what's important? And then making sure you're tying it all together with reviews and your reputation, because ultimately that's going to be the difference when somebody's doing a search on why they would pick you over someone else. Have a good day. Hope you enjoyed this. I will talk to you soon.